joining us. I'm Scott Smith.
And I'm Nicole Pribineau. On Park Update this week, St. Louis Park's amazing young people are highlighted at an upcoming event.
Concerned for our environment and sustainability? You can become proactive in the park.
Southwest LRT planning takes center stage with the City Council.
These top stories, sports, and more just ahead on the update. A new St. Louis Park Commission is looking for residents to join. The Environment and Sustainability Commission, Sustainable SLP, will start off with 13 members, including 2 business members and 2 youth representatives. The commission will take a proactive look at a number of issues related to the environment and sustainability. The commission will also make occasional policy recommendations to City Council. Application forms are available at City Hall or online at stlouispark.org/boards-commissions.html. The application deadline is April 26th.
St. Louis Park's amazing young people will be highlighted at an event later this month. The 24th Annual Caring Youth Recognition is on Tuesday, April 23rd at the St. Louis Park Doubletree from 6:45 to 9 p.m. This event honors youth in grades 6 through 12 who display a spirit of caring and concern for others. More than 400 young people have been honored since the event started in 1989. To register for the event, visit slpcommunityed.com.
Another great opportunity to support young people in the park is also coming up. The Children First Champions Breakfast takes place Wednesday, April 24th, beginning at 7 a.m. This fundraising event will feature the wisdom of current and past youth co-chairs of Children First during a brief presentation. You won't want to miss this opportunity to connect with others who are dedicated to making St. Louis Park a wonderful place for children. Please RSVP by April 22nd. More information is available at childrenfirst.org. It was a successful year for the annual St. Louis Park Tree Sale. In partnership with the nonprofit Tree Trust, all the available trees have sold out. If you ordered a tree, it will have to be picked up on Saturday, May 11th between 8 a.m. and noon, or on Monday, May 13th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Tree Trust offices, which are located at 2231 Edgewood Avenue South in St. Louis Park.
The City of St. Louis Park has multiple employment opportunities available to interested applicants. The city is hiring for an engineering program coordinator, park keeper, and seasonal maintenance worker for Parks and Rec. View the full job descriptions and apply online at stlouispark.org/employment.html. In neighborhood news, the Sorensen neighborhood is hosting their annual spring gathering Sunday, April 14th from 3 to 5 p.m. at Spirit of Christ Church. There will be free pizza and dessert, as well as activities for children during the short meeting. This is a great opportunity to socialize and connect with your neighbors. Non-perishable food items and cash donations will be accepted for STEP, the St. Louis Park Food Shelf. The Browndale neighborhood will celebrate Earth Day at Browndale Park on Saturday, April 20th from noon to 2 p.m. To see what's going on in your neighborhood or to find out which neighborhood you are a part of, visit stlouispark.org/neighborhoods.html.
Looking to unload some branches, logs, and other tree debris? The city will once again collect woody debris at a residential brush drop-off site beginning on April 20th. The site is located at 2501 Edgewood Avenue South. Only St. Louis Park residents are allowed, and an on-site attendant will check ID to confirm residency. Any size of branches and logs are allowed. Grass clippings, leaves, lumber, wood scraps, fencing, trash, sod, construction materials, or similar items are not allowed. The hours of the brush drop-off site are Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Sundays, noon to 4, and on Tuesdays, noon to 4. Just ahead, Nicole has events for the young and young at heart on Generations.
Seniors can register for a hands-on class helping participants to use their iPhones more efficiently. Bring your iPhone with you on Tuesday, April 16th from 10 a.m. to noon and learn application downloading, organization, camera usage, photo mailing and messaging, email, and much more. Instructor Andrea Lee, an adult community education teacher, will also answer questions you may have and provide one-on-one assistance. For more information, call 952-928-6444. St. Louis Park Friends of the Arts is seeking a high school student from the community with a passion for arts to serve as youth representative on the board of directors for the 2013-2014 school year. Friends of the Arts is a nonprofit community organization dedicated to supporting, organizing, enhancing, and promoting all art forms in St. Louis Park. If you want to learn more or are interested in applying, visit slpfriendsofthearts.org.
In council news, Southwest light rail planning took center stage at this week's City Council meeting. Representatives from the Met Council Project Office updated council members on preliminary engineering for the project. The Met Council is currently developing plans showing two scenarios regarding freight rail. The first, which was included in previous planning, reroutes freight rail traffic within St. Louis Park, separating a portion of the light rail line from freight rail. The second scenario would co-locate freight and light rail tracks. In related news, Hennepin County and its partners are hosting an open house to engage the public in planning work around proposed light rail transit stations in St. Louis Park. That meeting will be from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, April 18th at the Rec Center. At the open house, participants will see initial station alternatives and can provide their reaction and comments to guide further planning efforts. Community members can also identify improvements to be made in the areas surrounding the stations that should enhance existing businesses, support a full range of housing opportunities, and encourage development. Up next, Mike Rose is here with the Sports Update.
The spring sports season hasn't really gotten started because, well, spring hasn't really gotten started. Lingering cold and wet weather has already forced a number of St. Louis Park and Benilde St. Margaret's baseball and softball games to be postponed. The St. Louis Park boys tennis team also had to reschedule a game earlier this week. BSM was able to sneak in a baseball game as they fell to Hopkins 11-0 on Friday, April 5th, in the cozy confines of the Metrodome. When the weather warms and spring sports get rolling, be sure to watch Park Update every week for the latest scores and highlights. You can also see what games our On Location crew will be covering by visiting parktv.org. Jack Jablonski hasn't been able to play hockey since sustaining a serious spinal cord injury during a game in December of 2011. But that hasn't kept him away from his BSM teammates. Next year, Jabby will be a senior captain for the Red Knights. So unexpected, but so thrilling for him, Jack's mother, Leslie, wrote on his Caring Bridge page. She added, quote, "It brought tears to a lot of eyes at the end of season banquet. Jack was beaming, and rightfully so. Thanks, Coach Polly." This past season, Jack worked as an assistant student coach, focusing primarily on power play strategy. I'm Mike Rose, and that's your sports update in the park.
That's it for this week's Park Update. Thank you for watching.
Now make sure you take some time to get out and experience life in the park.
I started with a few drinks after work with the guys. And the next thing I knew, I was coming home each night drunk. You know, the sad thing is, I hurt the people that I cared about the most.
I thought a few drinks would help me overcome my shyness, but then I had trouble controlling myself. I finally realized that getting drunk seemed to leave me lonelier than ever. My best friend suggested I try going to a local meeting.
The pressure at work got so intense that I turned to alcohol just to cope. I never thought that drinking would end up costing me my job. When I attended my first AA meeting, I suddenly realized that I was not alone. Admitting to myself that I had a problem was hard. Attending AA meetings, I found a solution and hope.